Tom here from tkpt.co.uk. Right, what I'm looking to do in this video for you today, guys, is to talk to you quickly about breakfast options. I know that's an area that quite a few people struggle with, and if you're not getting it right, you're really going to struggle to get results, okay? If you're getting breakfast wrong on a consistent basis, it's just not going to happen. So what I want to do is talk to you quickly about a couple of points to consider when making breakfast choices, and then after that, give you an example of a few of the things I normally do for breakfast, okay? So the 2 points to consider really is number one, that it needs to be based around protein, and number two, the breakfast shouldn't really vary too much from any other meal you have during the day, okay? So obviously those 2 points sort of go hand in hand. So for breakfast you can be going for things like yogurt, smoothies, eggs, salmon, nuts, meat, all of that stuff. I mean, this society and general marketing that leads people to believe that cereal, toast, stuff like that is the norm for breakfast. It really isn't. And if you sort of study other cultures and look at what other people do in other countries for breakfast, it's really not the way, okay? And if you are eating toast, cereal, stuff on a consistent basis, you won't get results. I can promise you that much. It just won't happen. So those two things to consider: base it around protein and accept the fact that breakfast shouldn't really vary too much from any other meal you're eating during the day, okay? So with those two things in mind, I'm going to run you through what I normally have for breakfast, okay? And you can sort of make your own mind up on what you'd like to do based upon that fact. So number one, I will either go for like eggs. Okay, so I would go generally, poached eggs is going to be the best way to cook them, but again vary it up in terms of the way you cook them so as to avoid getting bored. So poached eggs, omelette, scrambled egg, with a side portion of green veg, so spinach or something like that. That's a favourite of mine. Omelette, onion, pepper, put a bit of chilli flakes in there, paprika, and then, like I say, a side portion of spinach, asparagus, broccoli, whatever you fancy, so green. So you've got plenty of protein in there, good healthy fats, and plenty of fibre, which again is what most meals, or practically all meals, should be based around, okay? So that's one, eggs. Number two that I normally go for, and this is one, if I do fitness camp, if I'm getting up at 5 in the morning, I don't really want to be messing around with eggs and stuff like that. So if I'm getting up early, I'll have a smoothie. Okay, that's going to consist of water, 250 millilitres of water. I'm then going to put some spinach in there, baby leaf spinach, and some people love spinach, but it tastes like, you can't even taste it. Honestly, when it's mixed in, you can't even taste it. So 250 millilitres of water, a couple of handfuls of spinach in the bottom, a mini avocado, I'll put that in there as well, and then I'll put a couple of tablespoons, of mixed berries, cinnamon, flaxseed, protein powder, and then a heaped teaspoon of coconut oil as well. And if you're having that one in the morning, that's really awesome because it's going to give you plenty of energy. The coconut oil will give you plenty of energy without the sugar spike that carbohydrates do. Okay, so that's number two, is a smoothie. And number three, what I'll do between days sometimes is to have whole fat Greek yogurt. So there's one called Phage Total, which is the best one. It has the best nutritional profile. Okay, plenty of protein in there, minimal carbohydrates, good healthy fats as well. So full fat Phage Total Greek style yogurt. Okay, and if I have that, I'll have that with, again, berries in there, so mixed berries, and what else would I have in there? Cinnamon, flaxseed, and I think that's it on that one. Okay, so they're the three breakfast options that I go for. I'll run through them one more time. See if you're going to be eggs, cook them whichever way you like, just vary it up so you don't get bored of them. So eggs with a side portion of green vegetables, okay, or a smoothie, and again that's water, spinach, avocado, coconut oil, protein powder, and cinnamon, okay? Or, finally, yogurt, which is going to be the whole fat Greek yogurt with berries, flaxseed, and cinnamon. And I put a scoop of protein powder in there as well, because my protein requirements are going to be higher than all of yours. But for the most part, for most people training for fat loss, the protein from the yogurt is going to be more than enough. Okay, so that's the three things I have for breakfast. Like I say, mix it up whichever way you like, okay? Just stick to the guidelines, which are, it should be based around protein, and you want to have a portion of fibre with it as well, so fruits and vegetables. No refined carbohydrates, no cereal, no toast, nothing like that. If you are doing that, you won't get results, I promise you that much, okay? So protein and fibre, and again, my choice is eggs, yogurt, or a smoothie, okay? I hope that helps. I'll speak to you soon.